What's up, guys, and welcome to part 2 or chapter 2 of Monkey Madness 2. So for this part, it's going to be pretty confusing to try to explain. There's also a random aspect to this in the maze towards the end. So I'm going to try to explain this the best I can. It's probably going to be a pretty long video. I actually recommend you guys probably watch this whole video first before you even try to do it yourself, and then watch it through again as you do it. So basically what you need is a pickaxe, a knife, a Ninja Monkey Gree, Monkey Speak Amulet, a light source. I'm just going to use the candor and headgear. If you guys bring like a candle or something, make sure you bring a tinderbox with that as well. Also need a one-click teleport. I'm just going to use the ectophile. You also need teleport runes to get to Ape Atoll. It'll make it a lot faster. You can also use Lunars and Spellbook swap to Arceus and use the Monkey Madness teleport that way because, or not the Monkey Madness teleport, the Ape Atoll teleport because it requires 3 runes. You don't need the bananas, so it'll give you an extra inventory slot. Also, you guys will need basically a bunch of melee defense items. So I'm just going to bring Darox and Torags and stuff like that. You guys bring Rune or something like that if you can. You don't need a melee weapon for this method, so make sure you guys leave that there, because if you die, you'll probably lose a whip or something. Also, I'm using a Serp Helm. You need a way to get rid of poison. So if you guys don't have a Serp Helm, make sure you have an anti-poison or super anti-poison, anti-venom, anything like that in your inventory. And also you guys will need a swap for ranged. So I'm going to use a blowpipe and black d'hide. So make sure you bring a range swap because that's what we're going to be using to kill Kruk at the end of this maze. So once you guys have all of this, I know it's a lot, you're going to go ahead and teleport to Ape Atoll. If you guys are on the spellbook, of course. If you're on the other one, it's going to teleport you underneath, and you're going to need to put on your Gree right away. So once you guys are here, put on your Gree, and we're going to run down the stairs. One thing I wanted to mention while I'm running over here, basically we're going to go to the king. It's an NPC next to him, so just follow where I go. But I want to mention this is very dangerous, guys. This is very difficult from what I've seen, so make sure you guys don't bring anything you don't want to risk, because if you die down here, it's going to be a pain in the ass to get everything you want back. So you guys are going to go and head over here, and you will, I know these monkeys block you, so you have to run around them, but you will see this NPC over here called Garkor, so go ahead and talk to Garkor. Select the first option King Narnode sent me. And then select the second option, It's Worth a Shot. Once you guys finish talking with Garkor, go ahead and equip your Monkey Speak Amulet. And go ahead and talk to the Elder Guard because we need to talk to the King. So the King will have 3 options. I don't know which one you need to do, so make sure you guys ask him all 3 options. I believe it's the second option you had to select, so select, of course, my king. Okay, once you finish talking to him, go ahead and talk to the Elder Guard again to leave. And then we're going to go back and talk to Garkor again. Alright, so now we need to head over to the ramp, where Kruk was at before. So just follow where I go on screen. Basically, we need to go over there and talk to a monkey archer, and then he will, lead us to, or at least you have to follow tracks that lead you to a trapdoor. So just follow where I'm going right now. Actually, I'm going to turn my run off. So if you guys want to walk and save your stamina pots, it's probably the best thing because you're going to need these. You're definitely going to need these for this long-ass dungeon. So I'll see you guys once I get up to the monkey archer. So once you guys get up here, click on the monkey archers. Some will have the attack option. Find the one with the talk to option and talk to him. You can basically just spam through the dialogue here. There's really no questions or anything you have to answer. So just spam through those until it's over. So now what you need to do is follow these tracks down here. I believe if you already know where they are, you can follow them. So I'm just going to go straight to the trapdoor. You guys can follow where I go, and I'll see you down there. Okay, guys, so this is where the entrance is to this long ass maze with the boss at the end. I'd really recommend that you guys watch this entire thing first before you do it because it's very confusing. The first time I watched it, I was confused as hell. I had to rewatch it like 5 times through a bunch of different streamers that did it. So I'm pretty sure I have a grasp on what to do now. So the objective of this basically is to get through this maze and get a key to open a door. Then you need to go over some agility shortcuts to get to the end with the boss. So some things to note on this: if you get to a spot, like there's a bunch of different paths you can take. If you get to one spot, it'll say find another route. Just make sure you go another way. That's basically how they tell you you're going the wrong way. Also, going through this whole dungeon, I recommend you guys protect range the entire time. Another thing is that if you fall, you will fall down into caverns, and I recommend you guys protect melee if you fall down there. There's actually multiple spots with melee and range, but I think the majority of it is melee, and it is multi with a bunch of high levels, so make sure you guys remember to do that if you fail. Also, there will be things in here like slashing webs and mining rock falls. That's why we have the pickaxe and the knife. So that's basically working through the whole thing. This is very random and annoying, so this may take you guys many tries, so don't get disappointed if you're not getting through it the first time. I'm trying my best to explain this because, like I said, it can be random for some people. I believe the beginning is actually the same for everyone in some aspect except for finding the chest with a key. So your objective is to basically get through this, and you'll see a bunch of chests. Try to open all of the chests you can until you get the one with a key, and then after that you don't have to open any more chests. Just continue through. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down here now. I'll try my best to explain this. It's gonna be kind of confusing, so let's go ahead and start this. All right, so let's go ahead and go down. I believe once you go down the first time, you do not have to protect anything, but it will take your Grigri off automatically. So looks like some of the other people's I watched, so this might be the same right here. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna start off by going north. Basically, you guys spawn, you'll see a bunch of different ways you can go. Just try to go every way you can. It's gonna be different for everyone. So if I try to swing across these monkey bars, you'll see it's been cast on it. That's basically their message. Like I said, select down the route. So if you get messages like this, just go the other way. Also try to conserve your energy if you can, if you walk everywhere and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and head down here now. So from what I see right now, of all the streamers I watch, this is actually the same, the layout of this, but it's going to be different on ways to go for everyone. For most of the people I watched, you actually had to go down here. This actually might be the same for everyone. I'm not sure, guys. Just follow what I'm doing and you'll get through it. So continue on down here. And once you guys get to the room down here, I'll continue recording because I need to tell you something about it before you go down. So once you guys reach here, make sure you turn on protect from range and go down these rocks. Once you're down here, there should be 2 different ways to go. Start off by seeing if you can go this way. So for me, it seems like this is going to be my path. For other streamers I have watched, some of them had to go down the other way. If you go down the other way, just continue to do the same thing. Protect range. If you fall, make sure you protect melee because you will fall into multi-combat with a bunch of high levels. So I'm going to continue down this route. Remember, the whole objective of this, guys, is to find the chest. If you find a chest, make sure that you try to open it by right-clicking it. I believe it's pick. And keep going until you get a key. But I believe it's kind of the same for everyone. As you see, I'm getting damaged a lot through here, which is kind of a pain in the ass. It's going to happen to everybody because this is obviously Monkey Madness 2 and it's meant to be hard. So continue through here. Keep slashing webs and, of course, clearing the rock falls. So I'm going to continue through this, and I will see you guys if I reach a chest. So if you guys are taking my route, make sure you go this way because, as I was talking about before, this was the other way that you could have gone. So for you guys that had the other route, you'll be coming up through here. This is where they, I guess, come together. So for both people, or for both routes, you'll be going the same way. So once you guys get in here, there should be 2 chests. Oh, I know this isn't the right room yet. So there will be other multiple ways to go in here, either this way or this way. So I'm going to go this way. And if you get messages like this, too tough to slice, you know you're going the wrong way. So continue down here. And of course, you guys see I am getting absolutely destroyed. Let me go ahead and get some Cerebrews up really quick. Oh, not the scorpions. No, not the scorpions. If you guys are using brews, make sure you restore back up. So continue through here. I'm wondering if it might be better to pray melee. I don't think it is. You should be fine. So basically your whole goal is just get through this. You guys will see there's definitely multiple ways non-stop through the whole thing. Keep continuing through here. Remember, your whole job is basically looking for these chests. And try to do this as quick as you can too, because of course you're going to be taking a ton of freaking damage. So find another route. So we're going to go this way. If you guys want to switch prayers through doing this, okay, this is kind of annoying. This happened to a lot of people too. Oh, come on, pass through the webs already. I think I'm trapped by this archer or something. This is kind of a pain. Why can I not get through here? Oh, you have to do pass through. Okay, so watch that for that, guys. You might have to pass through like that. I saw a lot of other people struggle with that too as well. So continue down through here. I believe this is the first room with the chest if you have this way to go. Oops. So I'm going to slash the web. So once you guys get to these chests, basically just right click and lock them until it says either perhaps try another. So perhaps try another, obviously you need to continue trying to unlock other chests. And remember, keep going through these until you find the one with the key. So this one opened for me, so I'm going to search it. And this is the one with me for the key. So thankfully I don't have to deal with that anymore. I'll show you guys the other rooms with the chests just in case you haven't gotten it. Oh, come on. Pass through. Don't forget to pass through if you guys are stuck. Sip of another brew. Make sure if you guys are using brews, you actually go back up too. I'm sorry if I'm explaining this really bad, guys. This is actually very complicated. I'm trying my best to get through it. Like I said, make sure you guys watch through this first before you actually try it, because if you do, you might die. So from what I can see so far, these routes are kind of the same. It seems to be two different pathways that lead to the main route. So I think everyone will be eventually following the one I'm doing right now. So I believe this is another chest room. So if you guys do not have your key, go down this way, and you'll see there's some chests in here, I believe. Let me go down and check. From what I've seen from streaming, there is some chests in here. Yes, so there's some chests in here. So if you guys don't have your key, make sure you go down that room and check. If you guys do have your key, continue on this pathway. And also we will be coming up to the door up here very soon. There's two doors that you need to use your key on. One is left and one is right. I believe that is after you go back up over here. Okay, so once you guys reach right here, there's two pathways. There's two doors, so I'm just going to guess. I'm going to try to go this way. And look out for all these traps too, because there's going to be traps everywhere. So hopefully this will be my door. There's another door over here you will see, but basically if you get the wrong door, just run to the other side. So it says this door is locked, so basically take your key and use it on the door. And if it says nothing interesting happens, that lets you know that you need to go to the other side and try the other door. I don't know how much damage these traps do either, so I think it would be better to just wait for them. You can disarm them too, I believe. I think this is the only one really worth disarming because it spins both ways. So go to the other side and actually might just be able to open it. So you just open it here. I'm actually going to explain to this guy really quick how I got past, so give me a second. So I'm sorry to you guys if I'm rambling through this really quick. I did mention to you guys to watch this before you went through it, so I'm going to try to explain it again really quick here while I take a break and take no damage. So once you get the pathway I get, I believe it is going to be the same for everyone. So once you guys first get in here, go ahead and run all the way south. You get into that first room, you pray range, and you'll have two different directions to go. Those two different directions actually come together as well, as I did show you guys. and then basically just continue through the maze as I did. Everything will lead together to the same path to where you guys do come up here. So everyone will eventually come through here, as I mentioned. Just make sure you guys check every chest you can until you find the key. And then, like I said, check both doors. If it's not one door, go to the other door and you will get through it. So let's go ahead and turn Protect from Range on and continue through this. Also, one thing I want to mention is once you guys see a hole, that is basically the end of a section. So once you guys reach the hole, you should be safe at the next spot. I believe this is the same for everyone as well, so everyone should end up in this spot. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here very quickly. Okay, so now that I'm taking damage from pausing that video, let's continue. I'm just going to pray range because actually I'm going to turn that off really quick. I think you should be fine until you have to go down something again, so going to continue through. Pray melee once you guys get over here. I think all of these are melee based. So once you guys get here, it's make sure you guys turn on Protect from Melee here, because if you guys fail, you will fall down into multi with a bunch of high level things that use melee. So there's gonna be basically two paths you can take here. It's either gonna be this path or this path. Once again, it's going to be random for everyone, so I'm just gonna go ahead and guess. Hopefully I do not fall down. Okay, so I believe I chose the right path. If you guys choose the wrong path, like I said, you will fall down here. Basically, what you do, if you fall down here, follow back up this pathway, you fall underground. Make sure you keep protecting from melee, as I said, because there is multi-combat. Follow this path up here, and you guys will eventually see a rope. Once you climb up the rope, you'll basically end up a little bit over here, and then just come back over here and use the opposite path. And I believe you can fail on any of these. This is why they said high level agility was required. So make sure you guys do continue praying melee in case you do fail. Also, once you guys reach these, if you're on this path, I believe they're on the other side as well. Make sure you continue to pray melee, because if you fail here, you will fall down as well. So to get across this, I believe this path is actually the same for everyone. It kind of looks the same. So just follow where I go. It might be different for you, but I highly doubt it. From what I've seen, it seems it's the same for everyone. But if you guys look through these rocks here, you'll see like a kind of pathway in between them. You can see I'll just run right here and show you the path. So you can kind of see the path right here. If you look really closely, I'll just trace it with my mouse. It's like blurry between the stones basically. So if you guys do have this path, I believe it's the same for everyone. Like I said, just follow where I'm going. Probably should have taken it slower there because I kind of walked across from it. And once you guys reach the end of this, it will be the boss fight, so make sure you are ready. So before I actually walk up here, I'm going to end this recording and start recording again, so I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so once you reach this point, make sure you put on your ranged equipment and get ready. I believe he will not automatically attack you. Actually, I'm just going to do it all right here. So make sure you range pot and everything like that, get your HP up, use restores, get everything ready. So basically the strategy I'm going to be using for this, and I've seen a few other people use it, it seems to be the best. What you're going to be doing is praying ranged and basically running away from him and hitting him. It's kind of like doing Sarah when you hit and run. That's what we're going to be doing. If he gets close to you, make sure you switch to protect melee fast because he can hit constant 30s. So make sure you guys are safe with this. If you need to teleport out, be sure to do that, even though it would kind of suck running through here again. It might save your progress, I'm not sure, so let's go ahead and go in. Okay, so once you guys get in here, like I said, turn on protect from range because he's going to be coming at you fast. As you see, he does hit 30s. And like I said, the strategy is going to be hit and run. Do not let him get near you because he will hit the crap out of you. He does attack with all three based things, so he hits with melee, range, and magic, so just keep doing this until you kill him. You should be fine. Once I said, if you get close to him, make sure you pray melee because he will rape you. These are the kind of spots you can just sit here when he's not moving. So pray melee when you run past him if you're going to be kiting towards the other side. And continue killing him. If you guys sit next to him and try to melee him or do anything like this, he's probably going to wreck the crap out of you, so make sure you use this method. So he's about to, I'm going to have to run past him again, so turn protect melee, run past, continue protecting range. So this is going pretty well right now. It's blowpipe spec. So I'm going to continue doing this, and I'll continue recording, or at least continue talking once he is dead. Alright, so once he's finally freaking dead, and I kind of messed up a lot on that, but you guys got the point. Make sure you guys take his remains because you need to make a new Grigri. Once you guys have this, fucking teleport the hell out, and I'll basically start recording at the bank when I show you guys what you need for the next part. Make sure you get these remains because you do not want to have to do this again. Alright, so the final part for Chapter 2 is basically creating a new Grigri. So the items you're going to need is Kruk's Paw. Make sure you guys have this. You need a Grigri to run through the tunnels. 1k to buy a Monkey Talisman. If you guys already have a Monkey Talisman, you don't need 1k. Also, some Prey Pots to run through, some Stamina Pots to run through the tunnels. I'm going to bring some Shark as well, because the, just in case something happens, you should be fine if you have Prey Pots. And these are Teleport Runes to get back to Apatol. So once you guys have all of this, actually, you also need an anti-poison or a Serp Helm. So once you guys have all of this, go ahead and teleport back to Apatol. If you guys are using this, once you get up here, equip your Grigri. And if you do not know where to buy the Monkey Talisman, just follow where I go. Okay, so once you guys have the Kruk Paw and the Monkey Talisman, you're going to go and make your way into the tunnels. Now the best way to do this is to follow the way I go, so I'll continue recording once I reach the tunnel entrance. Also, once you guys reach this spot, make sure you do unequip this Grigri or you won't be able to jump across. So now I feel like an idiot because I forgot that if you're in monkey form, you actually don't need Prey Pots, so it's probably make things a lot easier. So really all you need is Staminas, I guess. So I'm going to continue through here, and I'll see you guys once I reach the end. You guys have done this before, so you probably know what to do. If you haven't or can't remember doing it, actually you have to for Monkey Madness, but if you can't remember doing this, basically it's one route you take, it's not multiple. Just run through the tunnel, and I will see you guys at the end. Make sure you pay attention to your run and keep your energy up. So once you reach the end of the tunnel, talk to Zunok and press the first option, talk about your mission, and he will automatically make your Grigri for you. So now that you guys have Kruk's monkey Grigri, go ahead and teleport out. I'm just going to teleport to Edgeville. So the final thing you need to do for this chapter is go ahead and talk to the king again, and then talk to Garkor one more time, and the quest is done. So I'm going to continue recording in a second once I have the runes to get back. Of course, when I say this quest is almost done, I mean chapter 2 of the quest is almost done, because this quest is incredibly long. So make sure you guys have Kruk's Grigri, a normal Grigri, because I don't know if you can equip this yet, and I'm not going to try. Make sure you guys take out your Monkey Speak amulet again, or you will not be able to talk to the guard or the king. So go ahead and equip that first, and then make sure you guys have teleport runes to get back to Apatol. So once you guys have all of these, go ahead and head back to Apatol. Once you get here, of course, equip your Monkey Grigri, and we're going to go and head back over to the king. So, I actually lied. You need to equip Kruk's Monkey Grigri in order to do this next part, or the king will not talk to you. So, before you guys go and talk to the king, make sure you equip Kruk's Grigri, or you'll be stuck at this and confused as hell. So once you have equipped Kruk's Grigri, go and talk back to the king. So once you have finished talking to the king, go ahead and talk to Garkor again, and that will complete this part of the quest. You may actually have to take this off to talk to him, I'm not sure, we'll see. Alright, so that should finish the chapter 2. So there it is, guys, chapter 2 completed. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to leave a like if you did. This took a lot of time to make. I hope I was able to tell you guys what to do the best way I could. That maze was kind of confusing to explain. So I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow with chapter 3. It's actually 9 o'clock at night right now, and this video took probably about 3 hours to make. So I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I hope you're excited for chapter 3 tomorrow.